welcome to episode 44 of LearnerBurn.tech, where in 5 minutes or less we promise you will learn something useful to master your technology. While much of the Western world uses Google as a default search engine, it's becoming obvious to some that alternatives may be a good idea to consider. Here's a quick summary of alternate search engines and how they compare in key areas of our evaluation. Now, even though this is a top worldwide search engine list based on traffic statistics of 2017, we're only going to be comparing these 5 today: Google, Bing, Yahoo, DuckDuckGo, and WolframAlpha. For each of them, let's take a look at the attributes of privacy, of safe search, of quality, and their business model. Now, starting with Google, it's most certainly at the top of the list because it's the default, and by most users also the most relevant. Early on, the founders created the PageRank algorithm, which was all about having authority sort of crowdsourced. In short, if many disconnected sources point to Site A, then Site A has a high PageRank. This results in a very effective search engine, but also the object of a lot of attempts to game the system. So they're always working hard at staying ahead of the cheaters. Now, from a privacy perspective, we give them a fail though, because by default, everything is tracked, even though you can opt out. They were first though to offer a forced safe search option, which you can do on some routers and appliances now, including DNS-thingy. As for quality, it's all good. The business model is very clearly advertising. In fact, the AdWords auctioning system is exactly what made them one of the world's largest tech companies to begin with. On to Bing. On the privacy front, they also get a fail, since they even admit to sharing your data with other companies without asking for your permission. They do offer a forced safe search option just like Google, so if you can do that with your router, you want to do that as well. Again, DNS-thingy definitely does this. The quality of Bing has constantly improved and is a worthy competitor to Google for sure. The business model of Bing is also advertising, and of course, that's no surprise. Next on our list is Yahoo. Given the notorious history of Yahoo breaches, we can't give it a pass on privacy. They also offer a no safe search option to be forced. The quality is not anywhere close to Google or Bing's, and their business model is also advertising. So in short, Yahoo may not be an alternative choice for you. As for DuckDuckGo, this one is actually interesting. Many of us are impressed with its privacy, which is basically that they collect nothing and therefore have nothing to share. The safe search option is available though if you use safe.duckduckgo.com. The business model is based on keyword ads and affiliates, basically the same as Google, Bing, and Yahoo. Now finally, WolframAlpha has a special place in our hearts because it's especially nerdy. You can do really advanced queries that are statistical and trending in nature. But if you ask them, they'll tell you they are not even a search engine. On the safe search, we give them a pass since the material they offer isn't unsafe by nature. And on quality, they certainly get an A+ from our nerd team. On the business model, they sell mobile apps and charge for API access. That's a great and trustworthy business model because it does not depend on your data. Oh, and just for fun, all of the common search engines search for web content, but there's a special kind of search engine known as Shodan or Shodan. Instead of searching the web, it searches devices that are online and probably shouldn't be, like your webcams and routers, for example. A search engine where you simply do not want to be found. Enjoy and see you again next week.